All right, everybody, we are live. It is our kickoff to Christmas week show. We are at halftime of the Monday night game. Per usual, Packers absolutely dominating. 21 nothing over the Saints. Probably should be more, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
you got Spencer Rattler as your opponent. You
hey,
should hopefully be winning that
well,
game.
listen, they have, I want to say, like 30 something yards of offense right now. So, I am not complaining. Total yards, I'm sorry, 85. It was like 26 before
Because they
that
are
drive.
bad.
Yeah. That's what good teams do to bad teams is they bury them. And that's exactly what the Packers are doing right now. So
Well, good for you.
I know you wouldn't know much about that. So.
But Boomy, what are you doing for Christmas?
Let's see. What do we got going on? We're still not 100% sure what we're doing on Christmas Eve. I got a couple options up in the air, but I think we're just waiting
You have too many options.
Yeah. But we will get up Christmas morning, have the little man open all his presents and go crazy.
Be more first year that he kind of gets more. About
he was only like 7 months old last year around this time, so we're gonna enjoy that. And then we got to go to my in-laws at about 9:30 ish, and then my parents for brunch at 11, and then up to our side of the family in the afternoon. So, but I got to turn around the next day and host a basketball tournament. So.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about this placement of Christmas is on a Wednesday. Everyone has to go back to normal lives on Thursday, which sucks. And then you go around and turn around, and next week, Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday is kind of the same thing with New Year's Eve and New Year's
I'm not
Day.
going to complain. This is my favorite time of the year. So
no, you love it. You can't complain, but you wish you would be able to move a holiday to when it's better for you.
The perfect year, I think, is when Christmas Eve is maybe even if Christmas was like on a Tuesday. So people maybe have to go work like Monday for a half day, then you get Tuesday off.
Or Christmas should be a week off holiday.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm a teacher, so that I wouldn't know as much about that as probably the
because you do get the week off.
I get 2 weeks.
2 weeks off.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So I don't go back to work till the 6th. So
yeah, but that's awesome.
It is awesome.
You should have been a teacher. Literally, what I just said does not apply to you.
No, not really. It's different when I like the year that we didn't have high school sports going on and I wasn't coaching basketball. That was when I kind of realized like what it was probably my favorite Christmas because you got to enjoy. You didn't have sports going on. Not that I missed basketball and all that good stuff, but like it was weird to see it without. I've never had a Christmas time of the year without basketball season going on at the same time.
Yeah, at least they don't play on Christmas.
That is true. That is true.
So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, you will not have a game.
Yep, that's fair. What do we got? Blackhawks tied at the end of 2. I gotta say, those Minnesota Wild uniforms are incredible. They're an ode to the old Minnesota North Stars. I hate the Wild, but those are absolutely incredible.
Let us know what you are doing for Christmas or like traditions and stuff like that. Not much of a tradition type of person.
I mean, I feel like we say that, but like at the same time, we're gonna go to the same.
Well, yeah, I do that because
Christmas
that's when they plan it at that time every year.
And it was like my parents used to host a thing on Christmas Eve. They've moved it to usually like the weekend before, which we did last week. But yeah, it's funny how as life gets a little bit busier, some things just tend to change. So, but no, it is what it is.
You'll have a lot of sports to watch on Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah,
kind of. I mean, you got the NBA and
NFL.
Yep, but no college football. There's a game tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and nothing on Christmas Day. But speaking of college football, big bowl dub for the Huskies.
Yeah, big bowl dub.
Down 13-3. Come back and send it to I think double or triple overtime.
What a season for the Huskies.
Hey, it's always a good year when you finish over 500 and you walk home with a bowl trophy. It's a great year. It's a great year.
Wild season.
Hey, it was a good. It was better than I anticipated. I'll say that.
Yeah.
If you would have told me in August they'd finish with 7 wins and a bowl victory, I'd have taken it.
Well, good for them.
I would have taken it.
But yeah, I wish that we kind of put more college football games maybe around Christmas, but it's probably just think NBA kind of rules the day.
It does, and like I want to hear your take on that. Have you seen all the stuff about the NBA ratings being down?
Oh, well, yeah, that's always something.
No, it's like historically bad this year.
I'm just saying, I've heard every sports ratings are down for the last like 3 years. That's very annoying for me.
No, but I'm telling you, this year
I know,
is
but what's he gonna do? The NBA's gonna shut down?
No, but like that's what everybody's. I think a lot of it has to do with.
I'm just saying, like
the
somebody
load
goes, "Oh,
management.
the ratings are down." What are they going to shut down then?
They got to figure something out.
NBA is going nowhere. The 4 major sports, there can be 0 ratings. People are going to have them.
Yeah, but if they don't get something figured out, like all of
what
the
are they going to
NBA
do?
relies on advertisement.
But what are they going to do?
They got to figure. I don't know. Yeah,
There's
I think they
nothing-
have to do something with the load management stuff.
Well, yeah, I guess, but like you would think you would want to get an easier way for more people to watch games.
Yeah, that is. Well, we're also probably a little bit different than a lot of markets because of that stupid network thing that I said I was gonna just bite the bullet and
Well, it's not even bowls. It's all of basketball. Either it's on ESPN or TNT every once in a while, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I just am so like apathetic to the bowl. I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's my busiest time of the year. Same thing with the Blackhawks. Blackhawks suck. I'm not going to pay money to watch. I'll follow it on Twitter. I'll follow all the box scores. Like, I'll watch all the highlights, but I'm not going to spend $20 a month to watch 2 awful teams.
I will.
Yeah. See, but you have time right now. This time,
even if I didn't have time, I would still want to watch them.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, I'm not going to just spend $20 to. Because I would probably not end up watching. I want to, but I wouldn't end up watching the game just with my schedule right now. So there's something that's got to change, at least in our sides of the town. You know.
Well, I have
Those
it.
Blackhawks just suck.
I have it.
I know you do.
So I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about people like you who don't have it. I'm worried about myself who can watch games every night.
Yeah, watch these incredible Blackhawks that are just riveting to watch.
No, but they're still my team.
Bulls, what, now down 20, I think?
No, but they haven't been playing better.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not going to hate on every team.
Well, it's easy. I mean,
I know,
Chicago sports in general is just pathetic right now.
How many times do you watch a shitty Cubs team?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
That's because it's all on my time of the year. Like, I pay my $20 a month to watch the Cubs, but I have time to watch the Cubs. I don't have time, so I'm not going to worry about it.
I had time to watch the Cubs, but it's a lot easier to watch a Bulls game.
Yeah, and a lot of times with the Cubs, it's like just background.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not the biggest fan of the announcing crew.
On the Bulls one?
No, Cubs.
Oh, I disagree. I love Bud.
I do not.
Yeah, I don't know what your deal is with him.
He's not a homer, dude. He doesn't care. Like that's what the point of.
We were so like, blessed is the word I would use, like with Ron Santo. You know what I mean? Like, the
what I'm
biggest
saying is
homer
like
of all time.
NFL. I understand the guys are neutral, or whatever, but be a Cub fan. Like, don't be some ESPN robot.
Yeah, I get what. Trust me, I get what you're saying. But I think it's because we had so.
But baseball is built for that. Like, even if you're not a Cub fan, if you're an announcer, you should be more for your team.
Yeah, and who? Hawk Harrelson.
Yeah, I'd rather have him.
No, I disagree there.
I mean, at least he loved the White Sox and like defended the White Sox and everything. Who could care less?
Yeah. I feel like he's a guy that could bounce to another organization.
Oh yeah, he's on the ESPN diet.
You knew, Ron Santo was going to die a Cubs announcer, and for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I think that was trying to get a big name at the beginning of marquee.
Yeah, 100%.
More than anything.
I think he's very good, but I do get.
He's good. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's not like going out there being like, "Oh, and a home run."
Yeah. All right, so we're a day away from Christmas. We kind of talked about this on the podcast. If you could pick like one thing money wasn't an issue at the age of 29, what? And don't give me like
PS5,
world peace,
PS5.
See, if money was no object, I'd get a truck. I'm swinging. I'll swing for the.
We got some question. We got a question here. Cubs, next Cubs move.
Alex Bregman. Don't know how they're going to do it, but apparently deal talks fell through with Alex Bregman and the Astros. So he is as good as gone from Houston. It seems like Pete Alonso is going back to the Mets, which I hate. If they could, I would very much like to see them pull off
Pete Alonso. I would love that.
But I just have a feeling he's going back to the Mets. I don't know how the Mets are going to afford that.
Yeah.
But either one of those two, I would prefer. I would prefer Pete Alonso first, Florida guy, no big deal. And then I would take Bryson.
He just definitely seems like a Florida guy. Like,
yeah,
he's like Tim Tebow
he
2.0.
mashed balls in Gainesville for a couple of years. Yeah, I think that they also I know they fell short on, was it Lizardo or Lazaro? If they could pull out Luis Castillo, I would also be.
Thoughts on the chances for, is it Rokui?
Slim.
I don't think they're going to get him at this point.
I do think that there's something to be said about these Japanese players and playing on the West Coast.
Well,
So-
you also think if they had 3 Japanese players, that's a lot of money they will be making off of
oh yeah,
of that. I mean, it's going to be insane.
Do
Because I'm excited for the first series of the year when they go up
In
against the
Japan.
Dodgers. That's going to be insane. I mean, it'd be cool to be able to pitch 2 different Japanese pitchers.
Yeah.
But I just don't see it. I don't see them having the money or spending the money, I guess.
I just feel like I feel like some West Coast team is going to come in and just drop an enormous ignorant bag, to get it. I feel like those guys just tend to stay on the West Coast.
I think it hurt because they don't know if they're going to have Suzuki. Because if Suzuki really thinks he's a full-time outfielder, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's not good enough to play the outfield every day.
If you want to be a good outfielder, then you should have played better the last 3 years.
Now, here's what I do worry about is, let's say they internally think that Suzuki was maybe not as good as Bellinger and should have kept Bellinger and only kept Suzuki as a bargaining enticement for these Japanese players, and then they don't get these Japanese players, and then you're just kind of stuck with the second better. Do you think Suzuki's better than Bellinger? I don't.
Hitting wise, I think maybe.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But if they put him as DH, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you kept Suzuki because you thought he was going to help you get some of these Japanese superstars, and then you don't get the Japanese superstars.
I don't think that's why they kept him.
I definitely think it was a conversation.
I think you have Shota already there. You're not going to just keep Suzuki around.
Yeah, that's fair.
For that reason.
That's fair.
I think it was because there wasn't a lot of takers on a guy who wants to play outfield.
Yeah.
On a guy who, out of the last 3 years, has had a negative outfield, whatever. I don't know how you would say that.
Was it a negative fielding war?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty awful.
That's not good.
Dropped the ball 2 years ago. That would
in
have
Atlanta. No,
who knows if they would have gotten the playoffs, but
that seemed to kill it. No, I would.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah. Shout out, Mitch. You're the man, dude. Yeah, man. I think that they're one of the 5 teams in the running for this kid from Japan. But
oh yeah, the problem is I love these when they have guys like that. There's a list of 10 people.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
to have so you mean 3 through 10 have no chance,
right?
Why do we need 10 names?
Well, and also this might be
my honey plug just texted me, Mitch Prentice. Tell me if I need some. He makes honey.
I love honey.
He has bees and stuff.
Bees scare me.
And he said, if I want to go, I'm gonna have to get my way to Pawpaw and get some honey. Sorry to cut you off.
No, dude, little toast with some butter and peanut butter. And
they
honey.
say locally grown honey is great for allergies.
Yes, Mitch. Can you give us some? That's funny. That guy's name is Prentice in the Saints game right now. We're talking to Mitch Prentice. Hot honey. If you do anything with that, I put that on everything, dude. Hot honey on a pepperoni.
Oh yeah, he's a
pizza.
beekeeper now.
That's awesome. My father-in-law got into that, and I just don't bees scare me.
I think they're gonna have to move the bees because they're moving.
Oh yeah, you gotta be careful and
No, I mean they're moving houses, so that's
bees.
What if a bee gets out?
Bees, dude. I haven't been. When was the last time you got stung by a bee?
I got a hornet in my basement.
In
When I
this
first
house?
moved in. Yeah, when I first moved in.
You got stung by a hornet?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Well, it was like in the window kind of thing. And I went to put my hand up there and it just went right into my hand.
I forgot about that. It's probably been since I was 12.
Can I ask you a
It's been
question?
at least 20 years.
Random question. Why
Absolutely.
do hockey people wear suits? Like if you're playing on the team, you always have a suit on.
Wait, are you saying
Like showing up to the games, hockey players have suits.
yeah?
Like the coaches have suits. Everyone wears a suit. Like, see, they all got suits on.
Hockey, all right, this is gonna probably come off bad. Hockey snobs come off as very pretentious, and pretentious people wear suits.
But like, really, truthfully, you play hockey, you're not pretentious.
Oh,
Certain players are like,
disagree.
but like a lot of them are just. I mean, I guess you do. It is.
like, but
an
think of like
ex-
hockey snobs though. Like
Well, it's an expensive sport.
it is. That's a big part of it, I think. Hockey snobs, people that like turn their nose upon you if you're just a casual.
Because if you think about it, somebody around here, if you're a hockey player, you had to drive hours to get to rinks.
Yeah,
Like,
the
there's-
closest rink is legit an hour away from.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess if you live around it more.
But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of hockey.
But we do live in a very cool area to watch minor league hockey.
Yes, absolutely.
I did not realize that like Rangers, like teams like that, like the
There's an independent team in the Quad Cities. We got the Ice.
yeah,
Hogs.
they all are
the
in this type
Wolves.
of area.
Yep.
Because you think about it, they're not going to travel by
Yeah.
plane everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's legit 4 teams within 2 hours of where we're at.
So that's
right
why the
now.
Blackhawks are lucky. They kind of have a system where they can get players from down on the Ice Hogs and
Yeah.
get them there within like.
Have you ever thought it's
what,
kind of
3
weird
hours?
that the Blackhawks minor league team is in Rockford and not the Chicago Wolves in Rosemont?
Well, yeah, but like the Ice Hogs have been there for a long time,
but the Wolves
and-
have been there longer, is what I'm saying.
but they weren't. Were they?
yeah,
But it
because
was
the Ice Hogs used to be in the ECHL.
but as
They
of
were
only a few
independent.
years ago, the Wolves were their own thing,
Yeah, but
and now they're back.
they had like had an affiliation, and then they were independent, but still in the AHL, and now they're back with Vegas, right? But yeah,
I don't know.
it would just feel like since they're closer. I mean, Rockford's not far from Chicago, but you would think the closest option, especially like if the Wolves are with Vegas, that's not close at all.
Well, that's
Rosemont, Illinois to Vegas is a
Bloomington
Bison.
Bison. They're the Rangers, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I
but
mean,
those
that's-
guys aren't gonna be called straight from Bloomington to the Rangers
Well, yeah,
because they're like the AA affiliate.
but still, it's crazy that they're all over the place.
Yeah, definitely. And like the Blackhawks AA team, quote unquote, is in Indianapolis. So even still not super far.
No. What's your favorite thing to do on Christmas?
It's a great question. I think okay, so like nostalgically, it's the cousin Christmas present where like our family, like we would draw names like I got to spend $50 on Zach this year. So I would buy my presents for you. And you would, you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like
Sorry, this cannot be something your mother wrote.
they better spend 25 million on someone to protect Tucker. Yeah, it should have been.
I'm guessing that a man wrote that.
that would be from my dad. Yeah, I don't disagree. I'm telling you, Cody Bellinger is better than Seiya Suzuki. I will fight that tooth and nail.
Yeah, I mean, overall, yeah, he's a good outfielder. He's a Gold Glove outfielder, but I think hitting is a lot closer than you think.
I just feel like there's more upside with Belly.
Thanks, Mom. She likes my shirt.
Yeah, we both got Packers colors on tonight.
No, this is not Packers colors.
And the Minnesota Wild are wearing Packers colors. This is a crazy.
Those are
night.
not Packers
Everybody's
colors
Packers.
either.
No, those are.
This is a light green.
Yeah, I do feel like a lot of what's going on, like the Cubs involved in Luzardo or Lazaro or however you pronounce it, they end up getting, losing that because he goes to the Phillies, which rich getting richer. I don't think this. I feel very worried about Luis Castillo, which I would love to get him. I think Castillo and Lazaro are really good, but I worry now. Walker Buehler goes and signs with the Red Sox today. It's like you got to do something, guys. Like the market is not what it was doing last year, in the year before, in the year before. Players are signing earlier and earlier. You got to quit sitting on your hands and make something happen.
Well, they're going to say the Kyle Tucker trade, and that's just what they're going to use.
Well, and if that's like this is, I know that we want all this deal to be done now, but like if they don't sign Tucker, this trade is a fail. There's no doubt about it.
Well, yeah, because you gave up
your first round,
pretty good amount for
a guy that you might
1
have
year
for
of control,
9 months.
Yeah,
that's crazy. You better make this happen. And it's just, it all goes back. We talk about it every freaking week on the podcast. It's billionaires crying poor, and it's disgusting.
Yeah,
you're not poor. You're billionaires. Start acting like it. If Steve Cohen has taught owners anything, it should be that.
But see, like a lot of owners are trying to make money, and Steve Cohen is the guy who says, "I don't care."
But you can't tell me that the Mets aren't going to make. I don't care.
No, you're right.
The Mets are going to roll in money this year.
You're right, but I'm just saying, not a lot of guys are willing to put that kind of money up on the line.
But that's when I also ask, like, okay, if you're a billionaire and you have enough money to own a sports
team, why are you owning?
How did you get that? Because you know what I mean? Like, you know what the saying is, like, scared money doesn't make money?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the Ricketts do. That's exactly what Jerry Reinsdorf did. They play with scared money. So how do you expect, you got in business, you didn't play with scared money, but now that you own a team, you're playing with scared money? That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just
stupid.
It's tough, and it's just a lot of these guys are making so much money.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard for it to make sense.
Right, because when you say that you're paying a guy $765 million over 15 years or whatever it is, like the first thing you do is you're like, oh my God, like start shivering,
The only thing you can say about Juan Soto is he was only going to go to where the most money was.
Yes.
He didn't care about team. He didn't care about whatever. He was going where the most money was.
Yep.
And that's why it sucks the Cubs weren't in it, but he didn't go to the Cubs because he thought, oh, the Cubs suck.
Right.
He went because he wanted the Mets gave him the most money.
Yep. Absolutely.
He had no ties to anybody. He didn't care. Like, he didn't have friends in the game.
Yep.
The whole thing. He wanted to go where the most money was.
Create generational wealth.
He wasn't looking to make new friends. He was looking to make majillions of dollars and get that long contract.
Back to our other question. What's your favorite Christmas tradition?
Like the Christmas breakfast, Christmas
brunch,
breakfast, like the whole day's ahead of you.
The food, man.
The games are on. You go sit down, watch some, maybe some. I think it's mostly just basketball until
the NFL.
I don't know if the NFL's at noon or not.
I think it's noon and 3:30.
But you watch some of that, and then you hang out. The only thing is, you guys are going to be looming this year. So I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess what's the movie that plays like 24 hours on TV?
Oh, is it
Christmas
like
Story?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of that movie?
No, not really.
That movie stinks.
I want Elf. Elf should be played 24/7.
Christmas Vacation. That's the one that should be played.
Either way, but I think they should change it up every year.
Yes, I wholeheartedly.
I guess maybe it's a thing.
Bad Santa. That's a great movie.
You can't even play movies like that.
What do you mean? Bad Santa is on TBS all the time.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie, but like you want like an upbeat, fun movie.
Thurman Merman?
You don't want you don't need that.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you got to go with. I think they should alternate. Are they going to try and kick? Oh, it's 55. It looked like it was about 75 yards here. Hey, we're talking about bad owners. You want to talk about the Bears at all?
No,
I do.
What about them?
Where do you go?
What do you mean? Where do we go?
Do you really think Ben Johnson's going to come coach the Bears?
I think he will.
I don't think he will.
I mean, dude, there's only 32 jobs.
And there's probably going to be, how many openings we think this year?
With a quarterback like the Bears have.
Well, now we're getting specific here.
He's literally about to break the record single season.
That was another thing that we were talking
600 yards away
in our group chat. So if I would have told you in August that Caleb Williams has a 19-5 touchdown to interception ratio, 3,200 yards, what would you have predicted the Bears record would be?
I still think it could be this too. I mean,
But you could also make the argument they should at least be in a wild card.
well, yeah, but you can't. The way they've lost some of the games is just insane.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Caleb, and I said this on the show the other day. Like Caleb Williams is not the problem.
Oh, not at all.
I mean, if you would have told me in August, like I said, 3,200 yards or whatever, a 19-5 touchdown to intercept, I'd be like,
His
well,
first
they're at
game,
least
his
in
first game
the
had
hunt.
70-something yards, and everyone thought he was a bust.
All right, so here's the bot. Like, here's what the jobs that I think will be available.
Oh, Chance.
That's enough out of you. Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. All right, so the New York Giants, that's going to be open, right? Dable's getting fired.
Maybe that's a crapshoot.
Yeah, but also you got to just think New York, the market there is going to attract some coaches. New England, I don't think they're going to fire Mayo, but they should.
I think Vrabel goes there before Ben Johnson does.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to even come open. It seems
No,
like
you can't fire him after 1 year. If you
Vegas.
No,
I don't know.
you're not going to Vegas.
Tennessee. No, Tennessee just hired a coach. Jacksonville
You'd rather go to the Bears,
with Trevor Lawrence.
who has been playing like arse.
I bet you Trevor Lawrence has better stats than.
I bet
Caleb
you he
Williams this year.
doesn't. If you want to look that up,
I will. Well, when I get there. Cleveland. Do you think Cleveland's going to fire their coach? No. Yeah.
And if they
might.
do, he's not going to want to go there.
Yeah. Let's see. Now we got to see this.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence definitely does not. Trevor Lawrence has been kind of ass.
Oh yeah, he's only got 2,100 yards.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, he's also been hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see it. I just don't see him going interdivision. I just don't.
I think he will.
If you don't get Ben Johnson,
When he leaves the Lions, what does he care?
I think there's something. But if you don't get him, who else do you want? You
I want Vrabel or him, or it doesn't make any sense.
Also, I meant to tell you this when I was researching stuff for Typical Day in History. One of your favorite people's birthday is today. Jim Harbaugh.
Ugh. He would be close. He would be close to Christmas.
He seems like a Christmas birthday kind of guy.
Yeah, annoying.
That's hilarious. Yep, December 23rd, 1963. So happy birthday, Coach Harbaugh. 61st birthday today.
From Boomy only.
You're ridiculous.
I think everyone loves him. You always get on me about these guys that everyone loves and I love to death. This is just like it's all made up about him.
Yeah, but imagine how good the Bears would be if they just had.
Dude, that's what I keep getting so annoyed about. They would not be like, they'd be in the Super Bowl probably.
They would have at least one more win.
Whatever.
4-11 now? 6-10? Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference.
They've lost 6 straight or 9 straight.
Is it real? Oh yeah. Last one was the Jags, right?
They lost 1 in London.
Oh yeah. All right. We talked about this on the podcast. They have got to stop putting some of these teams on Monday Night Football.
Well, they got to be like at this time of year, be able to flex better.
But who in their right mind when they set this schedule is like, man, New Orleans could be really good. I don't think anybody was saying that.
No, but it's a cool game.
Yeah, I guess so. And also, like, you can't just keep putting Kansas City and Buffalo.
Or you can.
On Monday night every week? No.
I would love that.
Yeah.
You mean good football every week?
Not necessarily. Also, crazy the Chiefs have not scored over 31 points all year. And they're 14-1. What do we got? Anything good?
Evans said, "Is anything on is that up dog on your shirt?"
Classic.
Classic. I don't know. Anything else? Any more Christmas questions? Cookie Christmas. Christmas cookies.
Is there any like Christmas dish or like for brunch or Christmas dinner?
No, I mean just breakfast. Like pancakes, eggs.
Right, so Christmas cookies.
Oh, love
Can't pick chocolate chip cookies because that's very boring. What are you going with?
I like the ones that got like little like decorations on them.
Are you talking just like sugar cookies?
Well, yeah, and then someone decorated them.
Oh, like the homemade decorated ones.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think about this. The old thumbprint cookie with the Hershey's Kiss on it. Where do you got that ranked?
We already. This is Elf.
It's
for sure.
National Lampoon. Elf is
Dude,
so overrated.
Dude, Elf is so good.
No, it's overrated.
It's so funny.
It was funny like twice 20 years ago. National Lampoon has stood the test of time.
This
Movie's been out since 1985.
So a lot of movies.
And it's better than Elf.
No, it's not.
Yo, 100%.
It's a good pull.
Yeah.
Those are two very well-known movies.
Yeah.
Well-liked movies.
Can I get a rating on the thumbprint Hershey's Hershey Kiss cookie? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do. The Christmas cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Hershey's
That's
Kiss.
good. That's good.
What do you got on the 4 scale?
Like a 3.5. I could eat because you can eat them so many of them.
Yeah, they're so good. What do we got?
The Nordstrom's from National Lampoon is still on Michigan Ave in Chicago. Fun fact.
Did not know that.
Nah, the more you know.
Thoughts on gingerbread cookies?
I like them.
Stink.
Why?
Gingerbread is just a weird flavor to me. I don't know.
I guess,
why.
yeah, that is true. But every time I eat one, I go, oh, no.
That's all right. I'll give you that. If you get the.
And then you're eating, like, oh,
Can you give that to the people one more time?
no.
Oh, all right. Well,
But yeah, that was,
you only get it once. What are your thoughts on these things?
hey, is this the cookie or the people?
I don't even know what you would call these. They're like pre-pressed Christmas cookies from like you buy them. They have
Dude, A Wonderful Life. You're talking about an outdated movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, any movie that's not in color, I'm just gonna pass.
Which, speaking of that, my favorite Instagram follow now is like History in Color.
Oh yeah,
Dude, some people needed to stay black and white. Some people were ugly. I mean, dude, you think about it. Like 1910.
That might be the most offensive thing you've ever said on this show.
What do you mean?
Some people should have just stayed in black.
I mean, you can't see ugliness.
That's
It's just like
crazy.
it's just
That is true because I love history in HD. And history
it's
in
wild
color.
though. Like it's like whoa.
That's wow. That's a great take. What are your thoughts on these cookies? They're like the sugar cookies.
Oh, I like those.
Those are good.
Those are easy to make too.
Oh, there you go. They got elf ones.
Oh my gosh.
Those are so easy. What do they just call them? The shop sugar
Buddy
cookie
the Elf.
dough? Buddy the Elf. I'm an overrated movie. Yeah, my mom's gonna be very mad at me for saying that. It's one.
Do you like Christmas music?
Can give or take it.
I don't like. I don't like
I have a hot
too
take
much
here.
of it.
The Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. You know what I'm Simply worst Christmas song ever made.
I think Paul McCartney overrated singer.
Yeah, all Beatles overrated.
They
yes
always
or no?
say that like John Lennon was so much better than him.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big Beatles fan at all. I think the Beatles are overrated. I understand their significance in rock history, but
I think some people have too many songs.
yeah.
At
Yeah.
some point, stop making songs.
But yeah, that's Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time is without a doubt my least favorite Christmas song. Now, what would be my favorite Christmas song? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by DMX.
It's Mariah Carey. All day,
Yeah.
every day.
That's fair. I mean, you can't really go wrong.
Not with Mariah Carey.
Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Very funny.
Also very stupid.
Very stupid, but very funny. Feliz Navidad, big fan of that song. I don't know why. Song's a hit.
Is that Donkey song? Is that a
Dominic the Christmas Donkey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my wife's
Dominic
favorite.
The Donkey.
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite Christmas song. I definitely play way too much of DMX's version of Rudolph.
Like
the
today,
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
tomorrow, which today is Christmas Eve, today, tomorrow, and Christmas, you can play Christmas music all you want.
My radio has been stuck on
See, but I don't listen to the radio much.
Well, it's only on until like when I turn my car on.
Oh, I
and
was
I
gonna
plug my
say.
phone in.
Because I don't really like. Is I listen to sports radio or a podcast.
Yeah,
Worst thing about Christmas though, your favorite podcasts are off for like a week or two.
Yeah, it's a good week to like for me. I have a podcast that I just like listen when all my other ones are not on. So it's a good week for
A lot of
For the
people take
dollar.
like the week off,
Yep.
2 weeks pretty much.
Not here.
Yeah,
Not here.
yeah, only.
So
Well, yeah, me.
doing a live stream watching the Packers game. Recorded a podcast yesterday. Go check it out.
Yeah, we're really working hard.
very hard. Very hard. Let's see.
Anyone have any more questions about Christmas that we should ask each other?
Hot takes.
Um,
All right. Neither of us have experienced a non-Illinois Christmas, correct?
I don't think so.
How would you think you would feel if
Like waking up in Disney World.
Yeah.
I don't like it at
No,
all.
Don't like it at all.
No,
I
I didn't
complain. We complain at the beginning of every episode that it's too cold during the winter, right? But there's no chance I'm not spending Christmas.
I'll
in North
go
Central.
to Disney World, but it's just like
Christmas
I would-
has to be snowy and cold.
I could do Easter in like a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
place,
Yeah.
but Christmas is
Can you
like
imagine like doing like Halloween and it being like 88 degrees outside?
that'd be weird.
No, can't do it.
But yeah, we wouldn't want to travel for Christmas like that.
Okay. But like, or even like if you lived in Florida, like Christmas without like, I'm a little upset it's not going to be snowy on Christmas. Like
It never is.
it feels like it has not been in a very long time, and I don't like that.
It never is. It's more snowy on Halloween.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And I can't get Dominic the donkey out of my head.
Now I'm gonna think of you every time. I do really like this because like actually some of my like favorite like metal bands and stuff have like cover albums of Christmas stuff. So like August Burns Red, there's no the songs I like, they don't even sing, they just play the instrumentals.
You just say that so nonchalant, like we're supposed to know who that is.
August Burns Red is I believe won a Grammy, so read a book.
In what? Screaming?
No, I think they have one of the best metal albums of the year.
Mm.
Yeah, Zach. So
Read a book, I guess.
yeah, read a book, buddy. The book of Grammy winners. I don't know what book it'd be in, but
Be a shitty book.
no, stop.
The Grammys have gone down.
I couldn't tell you the last time I watched.
Speaking of Grammys, Taylor Swift. I don't know why they just showed her.
Oh, they were nominated.
Oh,
Did
wait.
not win.
That is way different.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Dude, no, it's not that different.
It's way different.
You should still know of
What do you mean?
nominated bands.
I understand that, but the difference between winning a Grammy and being nominated for a Grammy is the difference in winning.
No, because it's all just a popularity contest.
Oh my
Getting
God.
nominated is
You just
showing
made
how
fun of
good
me.
they are.
You just made fun of me for making fun of the Grammys, and now you're saying the Grammys are
No, I'm just saying
rigged.
because well, they are for sure.
That's
It's all a popularity
crazy.
contest. What was the one where 3-6 Mafia that won the best rap album over like some of the greatest rap albums ever released? Or there was something. It is. It's all a popularity contest.
It's
It's a joke. You gotta pay attention to who gets
when they
nominated.
won one, you love the Grammys, and now you're just
no,
against the
no.
Grammys. This is craziness.
You should still know the nominees. I don't know
No,
that I've ever watched like an award show like that. I
no,
just don't care.
I'm not gonna go studying the nominees.
But maybe you should. August Burns Red's Christmas album, I believe it's Slaying Through the Halls or
it
something.
will not be listened to.
You're missing out.
Anything else here before we wrap it up?
I need Jordan Love to score like 60 more points, fantasy wise. August Burns Red presents Sled and Hill, a holiday album. Go check it out, people.
A slut?
Sledding. You're gonna try and get me in trouble here, buddy. It's a great week, man. Everybody kick back, relax. It's been a stressful couple months. And just I'm dead. God dang it.
Fantasy loser over here.
I was number one seed in that league too. 11-3.
Well,
We
we
win
hope
as many playoff games as Zach.
Oh, good one.
No, but we hope everybody has a great Christmas, great holiday season. We'll be back with a new podcast probably next weekend-ish.
We'll have one before the New Year.
Before the New Year, before the college football second round games. So
let's hope we get some better news about the Cubs, White
Please.
Sox, Bulls, and Blackhawks and Bears.
I don't think
So every
the news can
team,
get much worse.
every team stinks. Can you name all the reindeer?
All right, here we go. Rudolph, Donner, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid,
Donner,
Blitzen. I think I said Blitzen.
Blitzen.
How many are there?
I don't know.
No, who asked that question?
Your mom.
I don't know. I think there's 7.
She just said, she didn't say how many. She just said
We
reindeer.
got to sing it. Dasher and Dancer.
How many reindeers?
Is it deer or deers?
I would say, is it plural? Is it like deer?
It can't be reindeers.
Come on,
There's no way it's reindeers.
That's they make things
Yeah,
complicated.
the English language is silly. I
So
think
it's
it's 7, and I think we might have got it. Either that or we said one of them twice.
The dumbest word ever spelled is knife.
Knife.
Yeah.
Colonel I would beg to differ.
What?
Colonel. Colonel.
Does that have an R in it?
No. You didn't know that Colonel doesn't have an R in it?
No.
Colonel is literally spelled like Colonel or something. It's silly.
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense, my friend.
Oh, wait, we're getting more. Oh, 9.
9.
Including
Oh,
Rudolph.
Lord. 9 including, okay, so Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
Vixen,
Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. We just got them.
Oh, yeah, including.
Yeah, 9 including. Yeah, because you have to have an odd. It's 9 because there's 8 and then Rudolph in the front with the red light.
Yeah.
Yep, we nailed it.
Wow. I mean,
Look at us.
We couldn't move on with our lives.
I was going to lose sleep if we didn't get that. I'll be honest.
I hate that kind of stuff, though.
Yeah, it's stuff we should know, but brain is filled with just useless stuff. Like the Darwin Barney won a Gold Glove for the Cubs at second base in 2007.
Probably 110.
He was awful.
Dude, if he could just hit the ball,
he could not do that.
He might have been a Hall of Famer.
He might have.
Dude, he was so good.
Loved Darwin
he
Barney.
never had an error. I don't think he had an error the whole season.
He was so good.
But you're just like, we can't keep you, dude.
He was a Gold Glover at second base and hit 8th.
Dude,
he was terrible.
He would bat 9th nowadays.
Yo, yeah, without a doubt. The Blackhawks score?
No. Those are sweet jerseys, though.
Those
My
are
goodness.
So cool.
That set right there is very old.
Which one?
Nativity set.
Oh, yeah. I did see your mom had posted that. That is pretty sweet.
And then there's the...
Yeah, we're going to light that giant snowball.
No, but...
You have to.
I don't think it would work.
That thing has to be 25 years old.
Because the thing is, where would it go?
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it would go into that little... We're talking about something that no one can see.
My mom definitely knows. It's that giant snowball cable.
Well, yeah,
inside that snowman centerpiece.
I think it's the same age as me.
It probably is.
It smells pretty good, though.
Does it?
Let's talk about some other things in my house that no one else can see.
If you go to the YouTube, we'll put a Cribs edition video on after explaining all this.
I have a basketball hoop in my house. No big deal. No big deal. A mini putt. I mean, I have everything over here. If you really saw it,
it really does.
Might be a tiny house, but you never know.
It's good size.
What's up with the people in tiny houses?
It can't be enjoyable. If I was single, I think I could do it.
I see the one where people sleep in their cars, and they can't sit all the way up until they get out of their car. That would just make me.
Well, especially like not even that. Like, I'm 6 foot. You're like 6'3".
We're big guys.
Well, this wouldn't work for us.
I'm huge. I mean, like, I don't even think my muscles could get in the car.
Yeah, buddy. No, that's a crazy move. Especially like the people who live. What do you think about the people on TikTok that like live in an RV with their family?
Yeah, with a family is crazy.
That's crazy. You just enjoy never having a shower in a decent size
What
shower.
are your kids doing? All homework in the bunk today.
Yeah, that. Also, like, I've never seen an RV shower that I'm like, oh, that's a really good size. You know what I mean? Never, ever in the history of RVs has there been one the size of a shower in a
You can do
hotel
whatever
room.
you want. It's still an RV at some point.
Yeah.
But some RVs might be nicer than my house.
Oh, there's definitely some that cost more than both of our houses.
Oh,
Because there's some that are like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is banana lands.
but anything else? Any more Christmas questions, Boomy?
You like Christmas or New Year's better?
Christmas.
Yeah,
I like Christmas more than any holiday.
I agree.
New Year's is stupid.
I disagree. I don't mind New Year's.
I think it's dumb.
I don't mind New Year's, but it is amateur hour.
And it's just another reason.
People booze, but
Yeah.
that's really all it is.
But it's not a bad thing, I guess.
I guess I should say the same as like Halloween. Like I enjoy small get-togethers with friends for New Year's. I don't enjoy like, oh, let's go to the bar. You know, that's not something I would enjoy. Let's go get a nice dinner. Let's go hang out. You know,
The problem
like
is just everything's packed.
yep, absolutely. I agree.
They called that.
Was it rough
Soft.
kicker?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait.
Oh no, they didn't. No,
Wasn't on him.
I don't know. The Packers are up 24-0. I've kind of lost interest in this game.
But see, like they have it to where it looks like there's no color on the Saints.
Oh yeah, that is very faded.
But all right, Boomy, I think we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go get ready for
And
Christmas.
I think I just got a picture. I think Roman's watching this. So Roman, go to bed. Be a good boy.
Yes, Santa's watching. Is that? I guess he's not really old enough to
No, he
care that you say that, but like in a few years, you'd be like, don't be annoying.
yeah. He knows Santa. Obviously, he's met him, but
He didn't like him.
He's getting better. But yeah, we still got a long way to go. So yeah, I just got this picture. He's watching. So if he's still watching, go to bed.
Also, hands off the TV.
Yeah, that's Grandpa's new TV. Let's be a little careful here.
But alrighty, let's wrap this up.
Thanks everyone for joining. Just you wanted to hop on and
Do a little Christmas,
chat, a little sports
Christmas
chat.
talk. You know, Christmas talk from the big guys.
If you don't hear from us, Merry Christmas. We will be back again before New Year's.
Hopefully, we talk to you before 25.
Yeah, I'm not going to say see you next year.
See you in the 025.
That doesn't sound right.
2025. What if you just said that?
2020.
What year you in? What year are we in? We're in 2025.
I don't. This is making me uncomfortable. I don't like this.
All right. Thank you for listening, watching. We love you all.
Peace.